I thought I'd cover the basics of xLights and FPP in this quick video. Start off with the sequence. I just grabbed one of my random sequences. You want to be sure and render it with the render pane button. Save it. Make sure it says down here, make sure it's saving. Then you want to do a Tools, FPP Connect. This is how you upload it to the FPP. So I've got my production stuff here. I got my demo one up here. Make sure it's in player mode, obviously. V2 sparse STD seems to be should be used for everybody nowadays. There's no reason why you wouldn't want that. You want to be sure to upload your media. The models, you can put it in here for testing. It's only for testing um, on FPP via the display um, models display testing. I encourage you, even if you do upload it, always do your testing from xLights. It's the source of truth. So no biggie if you don't include the models. UDP out is set to all if you're using a non-SD card based controller. Think Genius, think Dragon, think Falcon, think Baldric. If it doesn't have an SD card that's storing your sequences on it, you will likely need UDP set to all. Add proxies will add a proxy if you're running a show network. No harm in adding this. If you don't have it, nothing will happen. Playlist. This will create a playlist or update a playlist to insert a new sequence. If it's already in the playlist, no need to put it here, but no harm in putting it there either. So let's go and say I want to add it to my Christmas playlist. Spell it right. I'm, I'm going to just spell it right out. Christmas playlist. And then, of course, you come down here. We encourage you to click on the modify date once and then twice so that it's in descending order. You can see that I just rendered this sequence. It's got the most recent timestamp on it. That tells you that you've at least saved something. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's been rendered and saved, but at least you've saved it. But if you get an empty sequence, go back and read the first rule was render and save. So you click upload. It should find your your FPP. There you go. Now I'm just going to quickly go back there just because it's easy enough for me to do here for the demo. I'm going to quickly go back. I probably maybe should have had keep open if I wanted it here, but now I can click on the link to get to the FPP. You can see it's here. I uploaded the outputs, so now it thinks I have my all my controllers here. It created this new playlist for me. I can see that if I go to content setup and I go to playlists. You can see it created a playlist. I can click on the edit button in the playlist. You can see it added the one sequence there, so it's ready to go. It's by default set to randomize, set to off, but that's fine. Um, and then the next step for your FPP is you want to schedule your playlist. So you come in here. This is a one-time activity, really, just to create your playlist. It defaults to today's date. For people using from previous years, make sure it says 2025 and not 2026 or 2024 or something like that. Every day, we're going to go with the basics. Every day, set the start time. Again, we're just very basic stuff. Be sure and choose a playlist here. Do not leave it blank. End time, when do you want it to end? And that's it. You save it and it's ready to go. And I'll go back to status control, status page. You can see that my Christmas playlist is set to start tonight at 4 p.m. And if you want to do any testing or whatever, you'll see it in this list here. If you want to try out the sequence right now, you can click that, click play. But there's the very basics. So just to recap really quickly, I'm going to close this. You opened a sequence, you rendered it, you saved it, you did tools, FPP Connect. One thing I didn't mention is you be sure and go through your controllers and upload your outputs. Each one, upload outputs. So make sure that everybody is talking the same language, everybody's talking the same numbers. Be sure and have any FPP based and FPP based controllers are set to xLights only. I've covered this in other videos. Activate in xLights only, activate in xLights only. This one activate because it's a Falcon. And so you update all your controllers. You've done a FPP connect. You selected all of the controllers, or in this case, I only have one show player for this particular show. These ones are for my production show. Um, you've put all these in here. Now you can see next time you come in here, you can actually choose the playlist from the list. If you wanted to go and back and add any more sequences to it, quickly you can add it to your playlist. Hope that covers the very basics of getting your show up and running and scheduled and firing off each night. If you have any more questions, feel free to add it to the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that jazz. See you in the Zoom room. Patience, please. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye now.